So in this video, we're going to ask the question, is Hobbs and Shaw, the new movie from The Rock and Jason Statham and Vanessa Kirby, is it just another Fast and Furious derivative movie? Or is it something special? Something different?
I don't know, I haven't seen it.
But I have seen it. I have just seen the movie.
He has seen it without me, and I'm so annoyed. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I saw it with my mate Ian, and I was meant to go and we were hoping to see the new Tarantino movie, but it's not on for another 2 weeks, so we had to go and see this.
I have no idea what that is.
The new Tarantino movie. But anyway, we're talking about this here now. Fast and Furious. Now let me talk about it.
To Hobbs and Shaw.
I have to say, I am not a fan of the Fast and Furious movies.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah, it's out.
I think the first one was
Hi,
like...
we're CC. We're not answering that question. He's saying Rangers or Celtic. We're talking about Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, we're talking about Hobbs and Shaw.
We'll do that some other time. So, I'm not a Fast and Furious fan at all. I have not seen all the movies. I'm not a fan of Vin Diesel.
I've only seen the first one.
I've seen the first one. I think I've seen 5. I've seen the last one, which was ridiculous. I saw the one before that, which was ridiculous.
It's apparently good.
Yeah, they're okay. But they're only okay because The Rock was in them and Statham was in them.
They weren't in it.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't.
If they weren't.
Now, the reason there's a whole big hoo-ha in this movie because, of course, Vin Diesel was pissed off with The Rock. He had beef together. I think because big hoo-ha because The Rock and Statham got to do their own movie because the chemistry they showed together in the last Fast and Furious movie.
Kind of like Shrek and Donkey, I feel like.
Well, the last Fast and Furious movie for me was probably only good because of The Rock and Statham. The Rock, I think, hasn't reached his full potential yet in movies.
He hasn't been in the best movies.
He hasn't found his best movie yet.
He's been... Jumanji, I think, was really good.
Hold on, we're talking about Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, but he's in Jumanji.
Yeah, I know, but we're talking about Hobbs and Shaw. And Statham, to my mind, is brilliant. I think his best movie has been Jason Statham.
Spy. Love Spy.
And what he does in this movie, is he combines humor with action. And he's good at that. That's his thing now. And I think it's taken him a long time to get to this point. He's always played serious roles, which I've enjoyed. The Transporters are my favourite movies. I love that film. But welcome everyone. Get involved. We're talking about Hobbs and Shaw versus Fast and Furious. Is Hobbs and Shaw another Fast and Furious movie, or is it something different? So, now, Mark hasn't seen it. I have seen it. I am pumped, as you can see. I had low expectations for this movie. I'd seen a couple of reviews. They weren't scathing. They said it was enjoyable popcorn.
Oh, I haven't seen the reviews.
One review said it's there's a lot of good banter between The Rock and Statham, but it kind of wears out after a while. No, it doesn't. It's funny. It is funny, and I laughed a lot during this movie. I have to say, I laughed a lot. It was funny from start to finish. And the other thing is, some of these movies, especially when The Rock's in it, you sort of think, there's no credible threat, right, to The Rock because he's so big. Well, actually, that's not true. There's a big credible threat in this. It's very real. Of course, it's all made up. It's all funny. It's all far-fetched. But it is good. It's a good movie. Mark.
The guy, the way you were saying, it's The Rock. He's the biggest guy. How would there be any threat to him? The guy who's the evil villain. He's like I know I shouldn't really be saying this.
No, you can say it. You can say it because he says it in the movie.
Is he basically someone?
He's a black Superman.
Oh,
that's what he calls himself.
I was gonna say Superman on steroids.
Oh well,
but like super steroids.
So he calls himself Black Superman. In fact, there was apparently they did a take, I believe, or they asked him
and it was improvised.
Script. No, I think they asked him in the script to say I'm basically a Black Bond, but he's more than Bond in this movie because, and of course that was a joke because he was meant to be. He was in for the Bond movie, allegedly. I don't think he ever was, because I think he's too old. Idris Elba, great actor, fantastic actor, but I think he's a bit too old for Bond. And of course now I think it's going to be somebody else. I think we know who it's going to be, do we?
A woman?
No. It's going to be a woman.
No.
It's not going to be a woman. It's not going to be a woman. If they make it a woman, it'll kill the franchise. Anyway, Hobbs and Shaw. So, Hobbs and Shaw. Now, I want to tell you something. You don't know this. They have kept, no spoilers, but I can tell you this, right? I can tell you this. It's funny, and this is one of those movies where they have kept some of the really big surprises out of the trailers.
Oh. Okay.
So you're going to watch this movie, and you're going to go, no way! You're going to go, no way. You're going to go, no way. Now, I could give you clues. I think it would be unfair.
No, but then it'll probably make me think.
No, I don't want to tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell you what it is, right? Because it's so funny. So let's just say this. The Rock and Statham are not the funniest thing in this movie. I'll say that. And if you watch our videos and you know the kind of movies we like, there's someone we quite like, and I'm not saying anymore. I don't want to give away to Mark either because it's not unfair to Mark. I want Mark to enjoy it when he sees it. But there's somebody else in this movie where you go, no way, and it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant.
I imagine you're just in the cinema, everyone else is enjoying the film, you're like, no way!
So,
did you actually go like that?
I know. Well, I was laughing a lot.
Like everyone else is in the cinema, and you're it's just like,
I was conscious.
No way!
I was conscious of how loud I was laughing, and usual sort of thing.
Yeah, anyway, you're quite.
So what can I say about this movie? So first of all, it's got tenuous links to the Fast and Furious franchise. Thank goodness, and that means for those that don't know what I mean.
Tenuous means barely any links,
and that's a good thing because I don't like the Fast and Furious.
I just guessed that.
I think they're overrated. I think Vin Diesel's overrated.
It's just like about cars, and it's
about cars, and I'm not a parent. Now my mate Ian, who went with me, he thought that was a bad thing about this movie because there were not as much car stuff, car porn as I call it.
More action.
Better. This is a proper standalone. You don't have. Let me tell you this. You could never have watched any Fast and Furious movie, and you'd still watch this movie and enjoy it and not suffer because you hadn't seen Fast and Furious.
Oh, so what you're saying is you don't need to watch any of the other Fast and Furious movies?
You don't, and thank goodness. And this movie will kickstart its own franchise. It will go its own direction, and I don't think they'll ever bring them back together again because you don't need Vin Diesel and you don't need the Fast and Furious franchise.
Oh, so they're not going to do Fast and Furious again?
Oh, they'll still. I think they've got 2 more to do, but I think this movie
Fast and Furious 10
starts its own franchise. Hey, Wizard, how you doing? It starts its own franchise, and it will be fantastic. So, and they do set it up at the end, the very, very end. There's no spoil. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but there's a setup for the next movie. So, who's in it? So, it's The Rock. It's Jason Statham, one of my favorite action stars of all time. Of course, he's in Expendables. He's in Spy. He's in Transporter.
I haven't watched much of the Expendables. I think I watched the first one, but barely any of it.
They're good movies, and Statham's great. Of course, The Rock. You all know who The Rock is. And Vanessa Kirby. Vanessa Kirby was the blonde bombshell in Fallout and Mission Impossible last year, so she's done well for herself. She's in The Crown, I think, as well now, and she's now in this, and she's very good. She holds her own, and she does a good job.
I've got a question.
But hold on, and Idris Elba's in it. He's the guy in the Sky advertisements. If you're based in the UK, yeah. And he's also him.
What do you call him?
No, he's also what do you call him? Heimlock or whatever. In
Luther,
Thor.
is he not?
No, he's Luther as well. You know the black guy. Character, black guy.
What's he called? What's he called?
The guy that does
He's like the guard or something.
Yeah, something.
Know.
Anyway, he's in it.
His eyes glisten. Or
that's right.
Not glisten.
And they do in this movie too. And what else? What else does he do? What's he been in? Anyway, that's them. And who else is in it? Those are the main actors.
Don't spoil anything.
No, there's other people in it.
Is there any cameos? That's why I want to know.
There are the most amazing cameos. There are the best cameos you can possibly imagine. Now, for those movie buffs out there, you can sort of figure out who it might be from the director. And that's all I'm going to say. That's it. You won't get it because you're not into your directors. You just watch the movie, you enjoy it, and that's okay. Yeah. But if you know your directors and you know what other movies the directors directed, you can probably guess who the cameo is. And the cameo absolutely kills it. This particular cameo isn't in it for like 3 seconds, blink and you miss it. He's in it for a decent amount of time, and it's brilliant. It is brilliant. I have to say it's brilliant. So there you go. Now, is this movie the best movie you're ever going to see? Are you going to leave the movie and have learned something about humanity? No, it's an action movie. Wise up. I was
going to say.
It's leave your brain at the door, have some fun, but you're not going to feel shortchanged. This is a proper summer action movie, and I would go as far as to say this is the summer action movie.
Oh,
yeah.
So I better than Spider-Man.
I don't know. It's a different kind of movie. I enjoyed it as much as I did Spider-Man.
Oh,
I really did. I laughed at Spider-Man. We didn't do a review on that. I laughed the whole way through Spider-Man. I watched it late, right? But this one, Hobbs and Shaw, I laughed the whole way through. And
we didn't watch Spider-Man late.
No, we watched it late, as in 2 weeks after it came out.
Oh, yeah.
As in Hobbs and Shaw just come out today. So I'm doing the trailer today, or maybe it came out yesterday, but today's Thursday. So, but anyway, I can tell you this. I highly recommend it. The movie.
I do too.
We'll do another follow-up once Mark's...
If he loves it, I love it, so...
Yeah, we like common things.
We have a lot in common with movies.
Yes, indeed we do. So, I think we'll probably leave it there. So, I mean, long story short... What's wrong?
He said, was it like being Irish? I'm Scottish.
Well, we're CC. Just watch our other videos and you'll probably figure that out.
I don't say anything.
All I can say is now we're from Northern Ireland. And we'll leave it at that. Okay. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed our video. Please
like, comment, and share our post.
Yeah, please share our post. Tell everyone about our review. If you want to encourage someone to go and see the movie, send them this video.
Send them this video.
And it will encourage them to go and see
motivate them and encourage
and
them.
tell us what you think of the video, okay? And tell us what you think of Hobbs and Shaw together, the characters and how they interplay, and Vanessa Kirby's character as well, who is Deckard's sister.
Was she in Thor?
Thor? What?
Vanessa Kirby.
Was she in what?
Thor.
No, Thor. No.
Right, because I'm thinking of this girl.
No, we're wrapping up.
Right. I'll tell you after.
Yeah. So
Mark.
No, hold on. So so share and watch the video. So if you want to watch the recent videos, we've done some really good videos recently. Check them out. Where here or wherever it is, and please, if you enjoy this, subscribe to our channel and please click our bell to get notified of any videos when videos come out. And there's more coming, and if there's stuff you want us to cover, let us know. And I'm doing most of the talking now because I'm pumped because I've just seen the movie and I really enjoyed it, and Mark hasn't seen it, so he's been quieter and I'm not letting him speak.
I really want to watch it, that's all I can say.
But for now, it's Mark.
Before we actually end, would you say it again?
With you?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yes!
Mark?
And Dave.
No, Mark.
And Dave.